Hello everyone, D here with DJR Union, and today we're going to be talking about the Union Arena Offline Regionals. We just recently got a bunch of new news, and when I say recently, I mean very recently. And all this news is going to be about what the offline regionals are going to be about, so without further ado, we're just going to dive in. So as you can see, the event period takes place from August 1st to December 31st, so pretty much the entire second half of the year, minus July. This event is going to be taking place, so keep an eye out because these events are going to essentially be determining whether you make it off to the finals or not, or nationals or not. So here we are talking about GenCon. GenCon is the first event that is confirmed that is coming up. It's going to be on August 3rd in Indianapolis. So if you're local to Indianapolis, or if you have the ability to go out to Indianapolis, this is your chance to sign in because these events are going to be pretty crazy. Not to mention the prizes that are available for these events are actually not something to laugh at. I'm just saying so applications are starting May 25th, and 9 a.m. or if you're in Eastern, 12 p.m. Gotta make sure you get the time zone right because you don't want to miss your chance to sign up because there are limited spaces. The minimum is 8, but let's be honest, a lot more than 8 people are going to be signing up, and the maximum is 256. So if you are number 257, I am so sorry, but you are not going to be able to participate in this event. Now, looking towards the prizes, you get your participation prize, which is, the regional action point, the specific action point for the event, a storage box, and an event pack, which isn't bad, but we're going to get to what's in the event pack in a second because there's actually something that R and I did talk about what we were thinking was going to be happening, and we got confirmation through the fact that it is available in the event pack, so we're going to continue on. Top 128, pretty much if you win your first game, you're guaranteed an event pack and a promotion pack with the All Art Terrible Tornado that is shown off later in this video. Top 64, you get the regionals action point sleeve 1 pack. You get pretty much any of the Full Metal, Attack on Titan, Kenshin, can't wait for Kenshin, Kaiju number 8, can't wait for that, Black Clover, can't wait, Sword Art Online, I also can't wait for Full Metal. I don't know why I skipped out on Full Metal and Attack on Titan, but it's just Kenshin really sparked my joy for a second. Top 32, you get the action point exclusive thing and an event pack. In top 16, you get the action point exclusive thing. Obviously, these versions are going to be different. This one's going to be stamped with some type of top 32, or it could just be like an all art. Who knows what it'll be. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be stamped with top 32. Same thing with top 16. And if you make top 16, you get an invite to North America Finals, which is going to be huge. Then top 8. Here we go. Top 8, bro. Okay, so you pretty much get the Regionals 25-26 Gold Union Rare card, whether you get one from JJK, Hunter x Hunter, Nikkei, Demon Slayer, Black Clover, or Bleach. So honestly, these cards are going to be something to really look at. They're going to be pretty cards, and you just gotta hope that you get to top 8. You're gonna have to pull out all the stops to get to top 8 to get this. Second to 4th place, you get the finalist playmat, which is absolutely amazing. Finalist playmat. Honestly, so looking at the playmat that was received like a while back, the playmats are going to be pretty nice. The playmats are going to be really nice. So that's going to be something to aim for. Not to mention, you get the action point sleeve, but you get 1 pack of each of these. So you get the Full Metal, Attack on Titan, Kenshin, Kaiju 8, Black Clover, and the Sword Art Online action sleeve packs, which is really cool. You get the full shabam of it, so that way no matter what card you use, if you forget your cards at home, you have the sleeves to represent your action points on you, which is good. It's good to have that. Now, as the champion obviously gets the best prize. Let's be honest, you went through so much to win, so you deserve a good prize. So let's talk about these prizes. The champion gets the gold rare card for each of these sets: Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, JJK, Code Geass, Demon Slayer, One Punch Man, Sword Art Online, Black Clover, Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan, Kenshin, Kaiju 8, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Nikkei. So you get all of these cards. You get the Gold Union Rare card for all of these. That's really good. Not only are you getting the cards in general just to signify the fact that, hey, look what I did. I did something great, but you're getting one of each. So no matter which deck you want to build, you can build it with this special Gold Union Arena rare card. You also get the action sleeve packs for SAO, Black Clover, Fullmetal Alchemist, Kaiju number 8. Wow, I skipped a bunch. Attack on Titan, Kenshin, and Yu Yu Hakusho. And then you get the action point card that specifically has the champion on it. Now this is great. Now obviously here it says that the prizes may be subject to change, playmat design may be subject to change due to availability, prizing amounts may differ slightly on country or region, and the event pack volume will change depending on the month. So, the action point card, we have no idea what it's going to look like. It says coming soon, so we do not know anything about this, so stay tuned for that. The storage box is going to be your stereotypical Union Arena storage box. It's a good box because, you know, it's good, it's actually sturdy, and it can actually keep your cards safe. So it's a good thing to have on you, so that way if you have like any extra bulk, you can just put them away, store them away, whatever. The event pack. This is the big thing, and yeah. So, like R and I mentioned in a certain video, we were talking about how Orihime and Rukia may be coming back in our Volume 2 packs. So we may be seeing these cards make a spotlight return in Volume 2. And as we can see from this event pack, we can confirm 100% that Orihime and Rukia are going to be making their guest appearances in Union Arena finally in Volume 2 of Bleach. And they're going to be pretty much enhancing the purple decks a huge amount, especially considering the fact that we're also going to be getting the Bleach card set. So go ahead and watch that Bleach card set video where R and I review all the cards, so that way you can see just how powerful having Orihime and Rukia, as well as those buffs to purple Bleach, are going to be for the Bleach set. So yes, as you see, one of the event pack cards you get is the Orihime. The 2 energy, 1 action. When played, place the top 2 cards of your deck into your sideline with an active trigger. The placing 2 cards from your deck into the sideline, really good due to the fact of what purple Bleach is. You're constantly wanting to put stuff in your sideline. Therefore, you're building up your utility. You're building up everything that you have available to you as quickly as possible. Not to mention, it having a trigger as well is really beneficial, because then you're able to, you know, still have use for it even if it's in your life. And then here's the gold version, where it has the gold outline on the character, the gold border, and of course the gold text for the name and energy. Next up, we have Toge Inumaki, 2 energy, 1 action. With this character's active, it gains 1 extra energy generation, therefore making him a 2 energy generating card, and he is a Jujutsu Sorcerer type. I do like this card art. I like how it's like, I always like the type of card art where it's like the actual character and then like a silhouette or like a secondary picture of the character behind them. I do think that's a really neat thing, especially for Toge. You have him actively using his cursed technique right here, as well as him like also looking all cool as he normally does in the background. It's really cool. And then of course you have the gold version of it, which is of course the gold outline, gold text, gold thing, gold border. Next up, you have Kirito from GGO, and recently Sword Art Online has been out, so stay tuned because Sword Art Online videos will be coming out soon. When attacking, if this character has 5k or more BP, you get to draw a card. And at 4 energy, 1 action, 4k BP, not bad. Do like this card art, really cool looking, definitely going to be replacing what we have now with this card art when we get this. And then of course the gold version, this one, instead of having just the gold outline, it also has these gold pixelations around here to pretty much emphasize the fact that Kirito is in a game. You do get to see a little bit of hint of the border. It's not as gold as it is because Kirito's kind of blocking most of the border, but of course you still get the gold text. Last but not least, you have Noel Silva. Gotta love me some Noel Silva, not gonna lie. So you got Noel Silva here, 0 energy, 1 action, draw card, place one from hand to sideline, and then it's a draw trigger. This card's going to be pretty much your staple for when you're making your red deck for Black Clover, so yeah, you're going to be wanting to get her. And then of course you have the gold version, still with the gold text and energy symbol, with the gold outline as well, and as you can see, you have a little bit of emphasis here on, not on Noel right there. Hardly noticeable, but I wonder if they probably just used the same card art twice. You can tell that this border is a little different than this one. This one definitely seems more gold-like. than this one. This one's like just yellow. So it is kind of hard to tell the difference between the two, but it will be noticeable once you have your hands on it. Trust me, you're going to be able to see the light refracting off of all the gold symbols and stitching. I guarantee you all this is gold as well on the Black Bull. So next, we obviously have the event pack number 4 for September to October and number 5 for December, which are going to be the upcoming, assumedly, going to be the upcoming regional events as well. So stay tuned for those, because according to this, we're getting 2 more. Hopefully they're closer to where J, R, and I are, because because in that case we'd be able to participate in these events and be able to do it. But we might try to make our way out to Indianapolis. Who knows what we'll be able to do around the time when we get the chance to sign up. May 25th, by the way. Do not forget that date. And then here you are with the alt art for the Terrible Tornado. Looking really nice with 7 energy, 1 action, alt art Terrible Tornado. With 2 energy, you get to add a green character other than this card from your, or then a Terrible Tornado from your sideline to your hand. Really good card. Good way to get your Saitamas back if you're building that Saitama deck and you accidentally pinch a Saitama using King's Effect. But yeah, you'll be able to pretty much get that. Obviously, the action point sleeve sets aren't revealed yet, and neither is the top 32, top 16 action points, nor is the Gold Union rare card. The final pull list playmat isn't revealed, and the champion version of the action point is not available yet either, because obviously we're not going to see the top 32, top 16, and champion version of an action point if we don't even know what the action point itself looks like. So stay tuned. I'm assuming they might drop it sometime soon, probably closer to the actual release day. Maybe around the time sign-ups start, it'll be out and we'll be able to see it. But until then, we just know it's coming soon. And last but not least, we have the judge participation, or judge compensation, not participation, compensation, where we get a good look at some of the cards that are going to be coming up in the future set. So we're just going to go over them real quick. We got Kasumi Miwa, 3 energy, 1 action, part of Kyoto Jujutsu High. When played, draw a card, place one from hand to sideline, and it's a draw trigger on a 3 energy, 1 action card that generates 2 energy. Really good card, good utility. You get the draw 1, sideline 1. You get the draw trigger, which is absolutely insane. All my homies love the draw trigger. And she generates 2 energy, and it's just really great. I love it. It's beautiful. Let's continue on. Next up, you got Megami Fushiguro, 0 energy, 1 action. Obviously, this is going to be one of the staple cards in the red deck for JJK. When played, draw a card, place one from hand to sideline, and that's typically how you can tell it's going to be a staple. And then it has a draw trigger. Once again, all my homies love the draw trigger. All my homies love Megami Fushiguro. Moving forward, you got Lelouch Lamperouge, 0 energy, 1 action. Has no ability, but has a trigger, a draw trigger. And at 2k BP, honestly, 0 energy, 2k BP, you don't need an ability because you're already really strong. Anya Alstering. Oh, I butchered that big time. 0 energy, 1 action. When played, draw a card, then place 1 card from your hand into the sideline, and of course, having a draw trigger. All my homies love draw triggers. Next up, we have some of the Alphonse Elric, 0 energy, 1 action. When played, draw a card, place one from your hand into the sideline, draw trigger. Riza Hawkeye, 0 energy, no trigger, or no ability, the get trigger, and then 1500 BP. Eren Yeager, some of the Attack on Titan cards that we're going to be seeing soon. So this is our first peek at some of the Attack on Titan cards. Eren Yeager, 104th Cadet Corps, Levi Squad, and Inheritor of the Titan, 2 energy, 1 action. If this character is active, it gains an extra blue energy generation. As you can see here, he will generate 2. Moving forward, we got Annie Leonhardt, 0 energy, 1 action. When played, draw a card, place one from your hand to the sideline with a draw trigger. 104th Cadet Corps, Marleyan Warrior, Inheritor of the Titan. Those 2 are spoilers if you haven't finished Attack on Titan, so I am sorry. Mikasa Ackerman, 2 energy, 1 action, 104th Cadet Corps Levi Squad. When she's active, she gains an extra energy generation. So as we got to see a little bit of sneak peek into Attack on Titan set. We saw these Fullmetal Alchemist cards because we went over them. You can check out those videos in the link in the description. And we got some Code Geass Volume 2 stuff and some JJK Volume 2 stuff. So we are excited to see what else we're going to be getting, because apparently we're going to be getting another Judge Pack from October to December. Obviously probably going to be featuring the Nikkei cards, as well as the Demon Slayer Volume 2 cards, and the Yu Yu Hakusho, and Kaiju number 8. We might even see some Kenshin cards in the Judge Pack. Honestly, this Judge Pack might be stacked for Judge Pack number 5. And then last but not least, you have the side event, which is going to be pretty much the Union Arena rare battles. Typical, just get your rare battles in to get your prizes in. There's going to be Bleach Volume 2, JJK Volume 2, Black Clover, and Sword Art Online. As you can see, champion will get the thing, we'll get the actual winner card with the AP sleeves, while the second to fourth place will get the top 4 card and the action point sleeves as well. Top 16, if the capacity hits 64, get the event pack and the assembly type card case. And participation, just get a storage box event pack and the Terrible Tornado art. So it seems like no matter what you participated, you're going to be able to get the storage box event pack as well as the Terrible Tornado alt art. So make sure that you sign up for all these side events, so that way you can get your full playset of the Terrible Tornado, since she is going to be featured in all of these. Also, you get a good chance to get 4 Union Arena storage boxes, which are going to be really good. And I'm just talking about exclusively the side events. I'm not talking about the main event, because with the main event, you have the chance to get 5 Terrible Tornado alt arts, meaning that one of them can go out. You know, you can sell that off, give it to someone else, you know, make some trades with it. Or your storage box, you can get 5 of them, which is definitely going to be helping you out, especially once you start labeling all your boxes, getting all nice and neat, separating your bulk out, so that way you know where to find what. It's so good. And then your event pack. So getting a chance to get 5 event packs, which means you get a chance, you get 5 lottery slots to get any of these cards. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's going to wrap up today's video. Just a little quick news update on how the regionals are going to be doing. So stay tuned, because these regionals are going to be popping off, and we're going to be seeing some high-level gameplay, and we're definitely going to be seeing some decks that people are using and how they're using them to the fullest of extents. So thank you all for watching today's video. I've been D with DJR Union, and I will see you all next time.